quietly, everyone, you at home, I know you like to get together and make a noise, but be quiet. I'm in a bit of trouble today. Really, Craig? Tell us all your news. Well, I will. About a year ago, or more, or less, sometime in the past, I had a book come out. It was called American on Purpose. It was my autobiography. I haven't read it yet, but it's a, you know, it's a story of my life and my fabulous adventures and my great show business pals. Anyway, it did really well. It was the #1 book in the history of books. Please. I know, I mean, people were writing to me and saying, Craig, this book is more popular than... Oh, well, there's other books that are more popular, obviously. It's the most popular show business biography about an ex-drunk late-night TV show host in America there has ever been! But, here's the thing. Here's the thing, the paperback of it comes out tomorrow, right? Because it comes out in hardback first, so you can walk around the library going, I see, yeah. And then you get the book and do that. Anyway, the thing is, the paperback comes out tomorrow, and the publishers are like, Craig, you haven't done any shameless promotion of the book on your show. When the book came out originally, you promoted it, but now the paperback's coming out, you haven't even mentioned it on the show, and I'm like, well, I have now. And here's the thing. Now, this would have been a perfect moment for me to say, we'll be right back. But I've missed it. Craig, are you implying there's a formula for television? Oh, is there ever, girlfriend? And everybody's got an idea of how to do it. But let me assure you of this. I will never make television properly. And you know why? Because I don't give a rat's ass. Then why do you keep your job? I'm as surprised as you are. We'll be right back, everybody.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Audi. Truth in Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Show. I am your host, Craig Ferguson. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, studio audience. Thank you. That's enough. Let it go. Well, now this is a surprise. No, please. This is a surprise. Please sit down, studio audience. This is a great surprise to me. I don't know if it's a surprise to you, but when I was backstage, they said, oh, the audience is really crap tonight, they said. You know the word they used? Surly. He said, tonight's studio audience is surly. And I said, I said, I don't mind surly. He said, they're good looking, but they're surly. They know they're good looking, so they're just not gonna help. And I'm like, ooh, I like a challenge, me. I like a challenge. I like a surly, unhelpful type. But you don't seem that surly to me. You seem kind of helpful and cheerful. Don't. Now, you see, now let that be a lesson to you folks at home. If you want to control the studio audience, insult them and then take that insult away and they give you a round of applause now. Take that, Tony Robbins. I want to know how to control people. Well, that's my Tony Robbins impression, by the way. I know, it's not that good. Oh, what kind of a day is it? I'll tell you. Well, go ahead. I will. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a great day for America. It's a great day for America's Supreme Court. President Obama just nominated Elena Kagan to be the next Supreme Court Justice. He went against the advice of Joe Biden, who wanted Iron Man. Let's have Iron Man! No. Can we have a picture of Elena Kagan? There you go. I think Biden might have got what he wanted. Anyway, in the... Do you know who's in the... Mel Gibson's in the news again. A porn star from Poland says she's been having an affair with him. I am shocked, though. I thought Mel would have gone for a German. Oh, Mel! Tell me who started the wars again. Oh, yeah! So good. Maxim magazine has put out its list of 100 hottest women. This year, the list has a new #1. Do we have a picture of Maxim's #1 hottest women? There you go. That's her. I'm trying out a new face. What do you think? Certainly people seem to like it. It's not a great... I mean, it's a great day for us in America, not a great day for our friends over in Britain. The British elections were last Thursday, but they still don't know who's running the country. Do we have a graphic for this, do we? There you go, British election day. Day 5. What happened was... we played that graphic last week. It cost half of the show's budget, so we're going to reuse it anytime. Now, you remember the US presidential election of 2000? It took weeks to find out who was going to be the president. Well, that's what they're going through right now in Britain. They're calling it a hung parliament.
Careful, Craig.
Yeah.
You wake up the censor.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Jeff. You can make your own joke about the hung parliament. I won't help you erect it. Anyway, the whole country is topsy-turvy over there in Britain. People are skipping afternoon tea. Some of them have taken to brushing their teeth. No one knows who's in charge over there. I'm glad here in the US we always know who's running things. Oprah. But people over there are on the verge of panic. Although you'd never know it if you watch the BBC News. The newscasters over there are very British. They don't get emotional. An asteroid could be hurtling toward Earth and they'd be fine with it. It appears an asteroid will destroy Earth at 4 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. We're all going to die. In other news, Prince Charles got a new pair of trousers. They're tweed. Much like his last pair. And now the weather. It's raining again. Do you know, the guy who got the most votes in the British election was David Cameron, but he didn't win. He didn't win a majority, so that's why everything's up in the air. He got the most votes, but he didn't win a majority, and it's, oh, I don't know. Anyway, Cameron had a lot of celebrities on his side. He had the Queen of England, is a big David Cameron fan. Do we have a picture of the Queen of England? There she is. Now, Your Majesty, Your Gracious Majesty. It is true that Simon Cowell is a big fan of David Cameron, that candidate. He was like, all the other candidates are just rubbish. I support the arms race. Look at mine. Look, these are really big arms, honestly. Whoa, look at my biceps. Oh, they've gone away. Oh, they're back. Another big Cameron supporter is Michael Caine, which is convenient for me because Michael Caine is one of the 3 impressions that I actually do. Michael Caine made speeches on the campaign trail with David Cameron. I don't know what you said. Probably just, vote for Cameron, you bastards. Splish, splash, rinky-dink, cheerio. Anyway, there's still a chance that Cameron won't be the new Prime Minister. Today, the current Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, said he was stepping down as the head of the Labour Party. And his replacement, and this is very exciting news, might be the Education Secretary, a gentleman named Ed Balls. Hold on, everyone. That's right. It's possible that the future Prime Minister of the United Kingdom could be called Ed Balls. Now, let me just make a plea on behalf of late-night talk show hosts, not very good comedians everywhere. I implore the voters of Britain to make sure that that happens, that the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom must be Ed Balls. Ed Balls! I can just imagine the press corps yelling questions at Balls and the TVA ads telling England they need balls. The politicians all lining up behind Balls. The polls showing that support for Balls is sagging. All right, that's enough. Unless he gets fired and the headline reads, Balls sacked. Yeah, that's about it, I think. I've run out of British election crap. Anyway, it's the commercial time.
Awesome.
I see the upgrades didn't come in for Jeff this weekend.
Bite me.
I rest my case. Excuse me. Does my tie look like it's got a stain on it? It might, if this was a better lit show. Because I was just having a drink of a soda before I came out, and I went like that, and it nearly spilled, but I moved just in time. I was like, no! And it was like, yeah! And I was like, no! And George, who's the wardrobe lady, he came running over. And he was like, yeah! And I was like, whoa! Anyway, panic avoided. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, it'll be great. See you in a minute. Bye.
Style Tips with Tim Gunn.
80s edition.
Tim Gunn.
For a lot of people, the 1980s were about fitness. And by fitness, they meant cocaine. Which makes it all the more ironic that the folks who actually went to the gym frequently looked like they were on drugs. Maybe the answer's in her fanny pack. May I? Oh, it's an E.T. action figure. Someone needs to phone home, providing their home is Fashion Police headquarters. But I salute her willingness to mix it up during jazzercise. Down below, she's got leg warmers, but up top, she's got the classic Flashdance shoulder cut, providing much-needed ventilation for her sweaty Rubik's boobs.
I know it's lame, but so is the rest of the show. So, what was I going to talk to you about? I forget. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. What time is it, Jeff?
Tweets and emails, Craig.
That's the only bit we rehearse. All right, play the jingle.
Twitter, tweeting, ephemeral, fleeting, Flugenweb, face code, twit zone, ask mode, checks the tweets,
Und also emails. All right. Tweets and emails. Let's see. We got a tweet here. This is from Brian in Long Neck in Delaware. Brian says, Craig, why are women sexy when they shoot guns? I don't know. It's true, though. There's something about a woman holding a gun. Any woman that's willing to hold something like that and have it go off in her hands like that. That's the kind of girl I like. You know what I'm saying? That's an American girl right there. Craig, I'm an American and I don't like guns. Yes, well, enjoy your lesbian tea parties then. It's a joke. It was a joke. Craig, I'm a lesbian and I love guns. Yeah, all right. It's a joke. I didn't mean any of it. I look forward to your letters. All right, this is from Courtney in Grand Blanc in Michigan. Grand Blanc, if you don't speak French, by the way, means big white. She says, that's big white right there. That's the biggest canary in the world. That's not actual size. This is a 40-foot canary. White canary. What colour are that? They're yellow usually, canaries, aren't they? Yellow. Them canaries are yellow. All right, dear Craig, I have the opportunity to buy the ice cream shop I work at. Should I buy it? Yes! Yes! Courtney, you must buy it. The Grand Blanc ice cream store is a tradition in America. And you could make the Grand Blanc. You could have a double scoop white vanilla cone and call it the Grand Blanc. And people would travel from all over the U.S. Gun-toting lesbians. People like all coming across America going, yeehaw! Gonna get me my Grand Blanc! Woohoo! All right, this is a tweet from Ann in Addison, New Jersey. Edison, New Jersey. Or Ann in Addison, New Jersey. It's from somebody. Hi, Craig. I'm having a midlife crisis and desperately need a new career. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah. You want to do this kind of thing. Hosting a talk show, I find, is always... I'm just going to fix this. I realised that, you know... It had come undone. It matters. The appearances matter on this show. We have to get it right, or else we go back and we do it again. And here's the thing, we're live. We're as live as any other show that's on in late night. Craig, are you implying that other late night shows are lying? Yes, I am implying that with my words. They are lying. Anyway, what was the question? I'm having a midlife crisis. Huh, I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know, but if this is my midlife, this means I'm going to live to be 94. No, 84. No, 94. Oh, bollocks, I'm screwed, haven't I? I wonder if my best years are behind me. Or if they're ahead of me. I wonder if I'll really suddenly come into my own and start being good. Ay, caramba! Me and Jeff, you know. Well, we're out of time. I didn't have time for any emails tonight, so sorry about that. Please email me at craig@theinternet/google.com, or you can tweet me if you like. No, I've got a Tweety account. It's mine. It's not CBS's, so if you want to leave, you know, sexy messages... Craigie Ferg at the end. That's it, isn't it? Just on the Twitter. Craigie Ferg. How would you know? It's mine. It's Craigie Ferg. Craigie Ferg. Craig Y. Ferg. Now, in any other show, this is the point where I would seamlessly throw to a commercial break. And I'd say things like, we'll be right back. But I don't know if we will be right back. You know, how certain is anything in this world, really? You know, earthquakes permitting, we'll be back after the commercial break. But look, you know, it's LA. All right, hopefully see you in a minute. To the big Monday, May the 10th show where we are celebrating everything 10th-y. Well, I tell you what, weekend I had, eh, Jeff? Yeah. Somebody forgot to put a microphone on Jeff. He says hilarious things, but you can't hear them at all. Anyway, my first guest tonight is in a new movie, Robin Hood, which is in theatres on Friday. Take a look at this. It's like my childhood. Please welcome Russell Crowe, everybody.
Alrighty.
Hello, Russell.
Evening, Craig.
How are you, my dear?
Very, very good.
Ah, good. You look well. You look very movie starish. You got your black on. You got your exciting socks.
Yes.
I like that everything's all black and then there's just that little bit of colour on the socks that say, I cannot be tamed.
Indeed.
I, in fact, can be tamed.
Right.
It's black. The film looks good.
But it's probably your underwear that you've got a little colour in.
I go nuts for my underwear. Do you want to see? I've got a little blue on tonight. Look at this. Look at that.
So that means at some point in time you'll be running around pantless.
Oh, here's open.
With the shirt. Like, obviously that's why you match them up.
Right,
is it just so you inside, you know that you're colour coordinated?
Oh, I like to know that everything's fabulous underneath. How have you? Everything fabulous underneath with you?
Your basic black, yeah.
Oh, really? Black all the way.
All the way, baby.
Dangerous.
Right through.
You shouldn't go black, though, because it makes everything look smaller.
I need to do that, otherwise people scream and run away.
Oh, touche. Thank you. All right, welcome, Russell. I forgot it was you. The film looks good.
Yeah, it's been great going around talking to people about it. It's really fun when you can talk about something and people assume they know what it's going to be.
Right.
And then when they see the film, they go, that was nothing like I was expecting.
Well, they expect it to be guys in tights and then you shoot in the apple and shoot the arrow inside the other arrow.
So many cliches associated with Robin Hood that people expect. You know, Little John and Robin meet on a log, have a staff fight. At some point, Robin dresses up and goes in an archery competition. And at some point, you know, Maid Marian gets captured and is a damsel in distress and needs saving. Yeah. We don't do any of that.
Really?
No. Not at all.
Well, you sure this is a Robin Hood film, then? What happens, then? Is Little John in it?
Little John is in it, and he's Scottish.
Is he? Who plays him?
A guy called Kevin Durand, who's from Thunder Bay in Ontario in Canada.
That's nearly Scotland, I guess.
He's a man of the north.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, I've been to Thunder Bay. It's quite Scottish up there. A lot of people drunk and the weather's bad.
He's a really good chap and he's a great actor and he did the accent very, very well. Yeah.
And what about your accent? Do you do the English accent in the film?
I do a northern English accent.
Really? What, Newcastle or something like that?
No, not as far up as that. It's kind of a hybrid-y Yorkshire, Barnsdale, Nottingham kind of thing.
All right, well, a bit like that, sort of talk like that a little bit.
A little bit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
better. Yeah, well, I mean, you're Russell Crowe, and I've got this crap going on. I understand.
Cool.
But that's good. So what's the movie then is historically accurate then?
Well, I mean, as accurate as you can be, really, because there's so many different assumptions about Robin Hood. The story may, in fact, go all the way back to 870 AD. You know, so we recalibrated the story based on the simple fact that, you know, most Robin Hoods finish with King Richard riding at the end.
Yeah, Sean Connery comes back at the end and goes,
Right.
"This is awesome," and then that's it.
Yeah. But when you look at it, you realise that King Richard went on crusade. By the way, King Richard, the great English hero, was a Frenchman.
Yeah.
Didn't speak English. And,
He didn't?
No, had a grand disregard for all things England. Tried to sell the city of London at one point. Was pissed off he couldn't get a buyer.
No one would buy London?
No.
It'd be very expensive, I'd imagine.
Well, it wasn't that expensive at the time. You wouldn't think. It wasn't that big.
I don't know. I mean, how much was it? You didn't research this,
No,
did you?
I didn't. I didn't get to the actual price he was looking for. But thing is, Richard never made it back to England. He got killed putting a minor French castle to siege in southern France. Yeah, through crossbow bolt through the neck, shot by a French cook. So we start our Robin Hood by killing King Richard. So you know straight away that this isn't going to be any Robin
So
Hood.
it's not
that you
Sean
assume.
Connery then?
No.
Well, that's a choice, man. I don't know if I can really go with you on this, because if it's not Sean Connery, I mean...
We couldn't get any of the Connery family. You know?
None of the
because,
Connery...
you know, he was Robin Hood, his son was Robin Hood.
Was Robin Hood
his
as well.
granddaughter's Ribbon Hood.
Laura Hood.
Laura... Bobby Hood.
Bobby Hood, I guess. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where did you make the film? Did you go to England to make it?
We did. We shot in and around Surrey, Derbyshire we went up to. We went to the west of Scotland, a place called Freshwater West. It's not Scotland, sorry. Wales.
Yeah. Oh, the same, really.
No, not the same. Not the same at all.
Did you ever
Amazing place,
did you go
Wales.
drinking in Wales? Did you ever drink with a Welshman?
We did, and we were thoroughly disappointed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because they all, at a certain point, you know, the arguments began. That's great. That's what you expect.
Right, Aussie,
you know?
Scots, and the Welsh, yeah. And the Irish, of course.
But you know what they wanted to argue about in Wales?
What?
They wanted to argue about English cricket. Really bothered me.
Did you go to a gay bar in Wales, maybe?
I was just, you know, I'm there trying to get an argument going about, remember the centenary test, you know, Wales versus All Blacks. Brian McKechnie kicks the penalty goal in the last minute, and they're like, no.
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 We want to talk about cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of them are from Romania. That's why I did that accent.
You know, when I was a young fellow, I was about to play a Welshman in a movie, and I had the opportunity to talk to Anthony Hopkins. We were doing reshoots on a film, you know, and I said to him, you know, Tony.
Yeah, that's right. I call him Tony
is that,
as well.
Is that your name?
No. I call him Tony, and he's like, who the hell is that?
So I said to him, you know, give me some tips about doing a Welsh accent. And he looked at me in a steady gaze for about 15 seconds, and he said, just do a really bad Indian accent, and you'll get away with it. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought, you know, smart-ass thing to say, you know. But when I looked into it, I realised that the Welsh Guard were the first people in place in India when the British, you know, colonised it. So that's the Indian rhythm.
They talk a little bit like this.
Right.
And the Welsh talk a little bit like this as well. It's very strange.
The key phrase he gave me to remember the Welsh accent was the bishops who ruled over Anglesey had habits of dubious taste. They would sacrifice virgins for breakfast. How barbaric, and think of the waste.
Hey, whoa.
Don't worry, we can edit this.
Yeah, no.
We'll chop this down. It'll be really fascinating when you see it on TV.
No, editing's for the movie, son. This crap's live. You're going out. It's going out. What else have you been up to? You been back to Oz recently?
Yeah, I spent most of the year in Australia. You know, I just came on the road to
Well, you got your
the
kids now. Are they at school there?
Yeah. The kids are in school there. Everybody's actually in England at the moment.
Right.
We sort of came through here, went to England, settled them in a school, and then I've been going around Europe and then coming back here, and I'll be with them in about, I would say, about 12, 13 hours from now.
Oh, really? You're just going to get out of here and
straight on the
go
plane.
there? Oh, right. Yeah. No, that's good. You should maybe try and phone home right now.
They're asleep.
All right. I was going to say, because if you wanted to, I'd let you borrow the phone.
Oh, yeah?
No, I wouldn't actually.
Let's not do that. It would be great TV for my wife to be swearing like that.
No.
It would mean that I probably shouldn't get on the plane.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So then you go in Oz. Do you have a farm there, right? What do you have on the farm then?
Well, we got about 700 cows, Black Angus.
Black Angus, he's on the farm as well?
Yeah.
He looks after the cows. Yeah. Oh, you cows, get over there.
Yeah. We got horses, we got chickens, you know. The cool thing about the farm really is the native wildlife, you know.
Kangaroos?
Wallabies, actually. Which is kind of like a short kangaroo.
Right, it's a kind of digital kangaroo.
Yeah, it's a more compact version.
Right, yeah.
It's kind of like the
aggressive?
coupe version of the kangaroo. No, they're not aggressive at all.
Well, kangaroos are aggressive, aren't they?
They can be sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's mainly a mating thing, you know. If they fancy you or if they think you fancy their woman, they'll go for you, yeah.
Really?
The thing about
Have you ever been attracted to a kangaroo sexually?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah. Now, are you genuinely not sexually attracted to kangaroos, or you're just frightened that other kangaroos will be jealous and beat you up?
Well, to tell the truth, it's just that I know I can't catch them, so you might as well, you know, why have that desire? You're only going to be disappointed.
Well, maybe you could. You don't have to catch them. Maybe you could entice them. Maybe a kind word, a dinner. You know, what do kangaroos eat?
Grass.
Grass? That's disappointing. I thought I'd like them to be carnivorous.
There was way back, you know.
Really?
There's a dinosaur kangaroo that they found that has a big, like a tooth coming out the bottom of its chin.
You're making it. I get up now. Yeah. Yeah, no, at a certain point I understand barroom talk, and that, my friend.
No, it's actually true.
Yeah?
There was a...
You still playing with the band as well?
Yep, we're going to get probably tour through America in August.
Nice.
We'll come and play a song for you if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, no, that'd be
I'm
lovely.
looking around to see if there's any
There's no place
PowerPoints.
to play, no, but we'll fit you in somewhere.
Maybe.
We moved the desk over, actually, when there's musicians here.
Cool. Yeah, so maybe it's just being talked about at the moment. I haven't actually been on the road since 2006, so it's sort of about time, and the wife's got an album coming out. So
will you tour family style?
Yeah,
or
we'll
with
do
the
Partridge
guys?
Family, I think, you know.
Really?
Yeah, and take the kids with us, and you know.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be good. Just a little 3-week sort of thing, not too long.
What age are the kids?
Charlie's 6 and Tennyson's 3.5.
Oh, yeah, you can still do it then. It's when they're like 14, they'll be like, oh, come on, Dad.
Yeah.
No,
well, Charlie's already into that thing of like whenever his mum or I start singing, he just like blocks his ears and runs from the room. So it's charming, absolutely charming.
Is he into music?
And good for your confidence.
No,
too.
no. I mean, they're
no, that's the thing. He loves music.
Does he really?
Just not when we're doing it.
Oh,
you know?
right, just saying. Yeah. Well, you mustn't worry about that. They're just kids will tell you the truth. That's all.
That's probably what I'm worried about.
No, you'll be all right. It'll be fun. It'll be good. Will you come back and do it then? Will you come back?
Yeah, we'll come out and sing a song if you want. That'd be good.
That'd be nice.
Cool.
And we'll try and get you one of them slow kangaroos.
Well, the cool thing about the farm actually is my dad has over time been sort of creating a relationship with the local bird life, you know, and he's managed to make friends with about 7 kookaburras. A kookaburra is basically a gigantic kingfisher with a really big bill.
I know a song about the kookaburra.
Yeah, sitting in the old gum tree?
Yeah, Merry, Merry King of the Bush is he.
There you go.
Laugh, kookaburra, gay your life must be.
And the people who own the publishing of that song just recently took Men at Work to court over that song Down Under because the flute solo
that's right.
is the melody from,
Ooh, Russell, you're a font of information.
Oh. Anyway, so my dad and the kookaburras, the kookaburras actually act as a sort of a police force for the other native birds.
Really?
And so the introduced birds, who normally sort of shoo the native birds off, don't like mucking around with the kookaburras because they're very aggressive and they have those big bills, and you know. So we have ended up over time becoming this sanctuary for a lot of native wild bird life. So we've got king parrots and rosellas and sulphur-crested cockatoos, Major Mitchell cockatoos,
I like a cockatoo, as you know. It's my gig, man. I got to do it. It's my gig. It's just my thing. Look, you like arrows and fire them into things, and I do this. That's my thing.
Yeah, anyway, so it's kind of fabulous now. You know, we have this amazing thing every night as the sun's going down where all these different birds come and hang around. Yeah, but it's just beautiful, you know.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, get back to it then.
I will.
Yeah, get out of here. Come back with the band, though, and good luck. I'm excited about this movie. I think it's going to be very good.
I think you're going to like it, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I like a bit of action.
It's a very robust telling of the tale, you know, and Kate Blanchett is Maid Marian.
Oh, yeah,
and she's
all right,
spectacularly beautiful and really fun to work with. You know, actually, I've been going around telling people you know, that Kate's a very warm and loving person, and she was great fun on the set and everything. At the end of the day, she'd kick off her shoes and have vodka and a chat and all that sort of stuff, you know. And it came back to her in a press conference, you know, and she's mother of 3 and all that sort of stuff, and I suppose she's, you know, aware of her public image. And they said, so Russell says at the end of a work day, you drink vodka, you know, and straight face, she goes, he drove me to it. I'd never touched a drop before I worked with him.
Russell Crowe, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. My next guest may be the best rock band in the world working today. Controversial, also true. You can check them out at the Solid Sound Festival this August. They're here performing Deeper Down from the album... The Albo? It's a whole new idea for music. They're releasing albos now. It's from the album Wilco, the album. That's a clue as to who the band are. Wilco, everybody!
By the end of the bout, he was punched out. This capsized monster shouting deeper down. He felt the insult of a kiss. Deeper still than we can go. Further out than triremes roll. Drowning slow. His memories persist. Out beyond the telescope's pride. Up above the tallest Dutch dope high, he realized this mystery was his. We don't explore, I adore the meaninglessness of the this we can't express. Out this capsized monster shouting deeper down. He felt the comfort of a kiss.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 213-833-6469 or visit our website at cbs.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
We gotta go!